Hey, what's up? It's Sage. How's it going? In this video, we're going to talk about Moltanica. Moltanica the Dragon. One of the strongest heroes in the game. Definitely the strongest when it comes to DPS or head-to-head battle. And we're going to talk about him today. I want to say first thing about Moltanica is that if you're low might or even mid-level might, he's not going to have much use for you. So don't be surprised if he's sitting in your garrison and you don't know why he's so great when you're low might. He's, when you're low might, you don't need a hero that has a long cooldown or that has a slow attack speed. So, it's better to get the heroes that are a little bit quicker and that can get you to win easier than Moltanica. Where Moltanica is useful for is in game. So when you're at the end of your game, not the end of your game, but when you're doing the advanced modes, when you're doing the advanced HBMs, HBM 2, Challenge 2, the advanced dungeons, expert dungeons, the Lost Realm Demon, anything like that, you're going to want to have your Moltanica to help you. And the reason why is because Moltanica is the best debuffer in the game. So, in a nutshell, without me just rambling, anything that has to do with a centaur boss or a demon boss, any game mode that has a centaur or a demon boss, the best hero to combat that boss would be Moltanica. He's better than Vlad Dracula, he's better than Sanaboom, he's better than any other hero when it comes to one-on-one, head-to-head with one of those centaur bosses. So he's best used in Lost Realms, when you're going against a demon, because he can debuff that demon. He's really good for HBM2. He's really good for Expert Dungeon. He's really good for Torch battles. Anything. And the reason why he's so good is because of this proc right here. Now, of course, he has to get to the proc, but with this proc, not only are you dealing a massive amount of damage with this attack, 310% attack, that's a lot of damage, but you're also reducing the attack speed, the attack, and the movement speed for 6 seconds. And this says by 80% when he's 9 of 10. That's a lot. 80% for 6 seconds. That's huge. So he will debuff whoever he's fighting. Not only will he hit him with a lot of damage, but he's also going to be debuffing them. And that's why no one can beat him head-to-head or one-on-one. So let's go through some game modes, and I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. Alright, when it comes to raiding nowadays, you really don't need a Moltanica. If you use a Moltanica, then kind of use them as a tank, like back in the day when we used to use Paladin as a tank. So the strategy to use a hero as a tank is if you get a hero with a lot of HP that can survive a lot of damage from the enemy hero, then what you're going to do is drop him first, let him take all the aggro from the enemy, and once everybody's focused on your tank, then you can drop your other heroes, and they're going to be distracted trying to destroy your tank. The enemy heroes trying to destroy your tank, and your other heroes are going to kill them while they're trying to destroy your tank. So I drop my Moltanica. He's taking all the aggro. He's taking all the towers. Now once the other heroes start focusing on him, as they are, now I drop the rest of my heroes down, and they're just going to take out those heroes. So nowadays you don't really use this strategy anymore because you can just drop some magic, and you got Minotaur, and you got Spirit Mage and Grim Reaper and all these other heroes that are just they'll get you the raid no matter what. You'll win. So you don't really need a Moltanica to tank. But here, I'll try it again. I'll drop my Moltanica. He takes all the aggro. Everybody focuses on him. Drop the rest of the heroes, and then they take out that base, and I get the easy gold. So for raiding, use him as a tank, and you'll be fine if you want to use him for raiding. Let's look at some another game mode. Let's go to the dungeon. Alright, one of the game modes that I like to use him the most in is the Expert Dungeon, the 57 shard dungeon. And what I do is I'll drop my Spirit Mage right here, and I'll drop the rest of the heroes up close to the Centaur boss. And I don't have to use any magic or anything because he's gonna get slowed down by that dragon breath. And as you can see how slow he's moving, he's moving 80% slower than normal, and that dragon breath is just going to completely take him out right here. That's it. That's it. So if you have your dragon, if you have your Moltanica, you'll be able to easily farm this 57 shard dungeon, which gives you a lot of shards. So it's a good dungeon to farm. Um, this is one of my favorite game modes for Moltanica by far. Alright, another one of my favorite game modes to use Moltanica on is HBMs. HBM O, P, Q, R, S, or T, anything above O that has a Centaur boss, you're going to use your Moltanica. And him along with Vlad Dracula, Santa Boom, Cupid, Pumpkin Duke, Druid, you take those 6 heroes and you should be able to farm just about any HBM in this game. So when you go to HBMR, you have a lot of waves. You have two groups of waves that come in each wave, if that makes sense. And there's a lot of strong heroes in all these waves, so you need a lot of AoE type heroes to combat that. And Moltanica just works perfectly with your Vlad Dracula and your Santa Boom. So as you can see, this giant wave of heroes are coming, and Moltanica blows his breath and he takes out the entire front end of it, and the rest are just cleanup for the other heroes. So when he procs, it's not about DPS, it's about that area effect proc right there. When you're in HBM, DPS will come at the end when he's fighting that Centaur boss. So we have another wave here coming on the left, and that's a lot of heroes. Look at that wave. That's a ton of heroes. But Vlad is going to take some out, and Moltanica takes out the rest right there. And then Vlad takes out the Omnicopters. So they work very well together. I mean, most everything gets destroyed before it even gets near the base because of these 2 heroes. Now, this way right here, R4, they have a enemy Moltanica who's coming in right now. We're head to head, and my Moltanica is going to blow his breath and kill him right there. You can still see the fire on the Cupid and the Reaper from the Moltanica's breath. So you know when you see that fire that they're being slowed down by 80%, and that their attack speed, everything's going to be like moving like molasses. So that's a good sign, you know. And here's the last of the R4 right there. And Vlad is all, he's going to take him out because Vlad was already ready to proc. So that was easy. So just that quick, you know. We're at R5. It's only been maybe 1 or 2 minutes. And I think Druid is dead. But it doesn't matter because right there, he's slowing him down with that breath. And maybe one more proc from Moltanica, and that's it. That's it. He's dead. He's done. So now, just get rid of the cleanup. So for HBM, he's very good. Very good. Alright, so he used to be the king of Arena before Ares and Warlock and Harpy Queen came out. They kind of rule it now. But he still can be effective if you are doing a DPS one-on-one head-to-head type battle in the arena. So him along with Ares is still key. I'm not gonna even. I can't honestly get this review and just tell you that Moltanica is a game changer for arena because he's not. See Ares, he's gonna proc first, and once he procs, everybody's pretty much weakened, and now
when my Moltanica procs is already over. So if you want to play Arena top 100, you need a Ares with Revite. You need a Pumpkin Duke with Revite. You need a Cupid with Revite. You need a Warlock with Revite. And nowadays you need a Harpy Queen with Scatter. And Moltanica is not really a game changer in the arena. You can use him. Hopefully he won't get procced on by Ares, and then you can go ahead and use him as a DPS strategy in arena. But he's not going to be a game changer in arena. But anyway, I had to show you. Okay, in terms of getting battle altars back, it's all about. It's not about Moltanica. He'll help you in some ways, but for getting these battle altars back, it's all about Ares and Warlock. You got to have a Revite Ares, Revite Warlock, and Revite Pumpkin Duke actually. And that's nothing. He has Frost Witch, I have Moltanica, and even though I got procced on, I mean, there's no contest. But he is essential in Lost Realms, not specifically for getting these battle altars back, but for the demon. So let's try one more battle altar right here. Now my lineup, and I'll expand this on demon, is I put my Moltanica kind of here in the center, and the idea is that these two up here, Pumpkin Duke and Ares, they draw the aggro. Everyone starts attacking them, and then these are my ranged heroes in the back. But while all of these heroes are fighting, my Moltanica is left alone, and he just starts proccing and blowing his breath on the enemy, and he kills them quickly. So you see they're gonna all draw aggro. Everybody's kind of fighting them, but Moltanica's by himself. He blows his breath on them, and he's dead, and they're dead. So kind of like I explained, but it happens so quickly. Let's see if we can find a demon. Let me hunt around these boxes for a demon. Alright, I found a demon. So we are going to use Moltanica on this demon. Deflects damage, yes. By far the hardest one. So what we're going to do, first of all, I got to put in Pixie. Because Pixie takes off that deflect thing that the demon has. So the strategy is, okay, the demon's going to focus on my Ares and my Pumpkin Duke. Pixie's going to be in the rear with that slowdown, and also actually Pixie has Berserk Crest. Cupid's going to have a slowdown, and Moltanica's going to have slowdown crest. Moltanica is going to just be proccing over and over again on that demon and preventing him from putting up that deflect shield, because he's going to be reducing his attack speed, his attack, and his movement speed, and just slowing him down. And Ares is going to be taking away his energy so that he can't proc. And if he does proc, Pixie's going to be removing that proc. So that's kind of how it works. That's my setup. And Moltanica is key for this, because you got to remember the demon don't really care about how powerful you are, because he has a damage cap. So you can be as powerful as hell. I'm going to use my guildmate for this. JC. Yeah, I like it. You can be powerful as hell, but it don't matter, because the demon has a damage cap. You got to slow him down and prevent him from proccing. So once they get going, you can see that breath is just slowing him down. You see that? That was his proc right there, but he couldn't get to it because he got slowed down by that breath. So the right combination of heroes right here ensure a win all the time. And as you can see, that max damage right here to 60,000 is just, I mean, he doesn't have a chance. His health bar is running out really low, and within 40 seconds, actually less than 40 seconds, 37 seconds, I have a victory. Now he didn't have a lot of health because you can see it's only 550 red crystals, but I'll take it. I will take it.
So other notable game modes for Moltanica are going to be Wretch Gorge, it's going to be Torch Battles, it's going to be Storm Mesa. You get the gist of what he does and how well he is, how good he is. So I don't have to show examples of him in every game mode, but he basically will dominate anything that has to do with that centaur, that demon, or anything that's head to head, anything that is DPS related. So I would recommend Bulwark as a talent. Life Drain would be good as a talent. I would also recommend War God as a talent. Revite, I would only recommend if you have his skill up to at least 9 or 10 like this is, because you want to get maximum attack when you get that Revite because you don't get a bonus. I don't recommend Berserk. I had Berserk on him and I didn't like it. So I guess some people would like it, but it didn't help him get to his proc quicker. And the only thing I care about Moltanica is that he gets to his proc as fast as possible, or that when he does proc, he completely destroys everything he procs on. It's the only thing I care about. So I would stick to Bulwark, War God, Life Drain, and even Tenacity would be okay. Even Tenacity would be okay because he has the second highest HP in the game. He's only slightly below Orcsbane when it comes to HP. He's about 25% more HP than Paladin. So anything to increase his survivability would work great. And that's it. That's my review of Moltanica. I hope you got something from it. But if you got one of these Moltanicas, definitely skill them up. If you care about farming the higher level dungeons, the Lost Realm, demons, if you care about that, then this is the person you want to get skilled up as quick as possible, because he will make it easy. And especially if a lot of people, they say skill up Frost Witch or Shaman or these other people because they debuff, but this is the king of debuffing right here. So you don't have to deal with any of those green or blue heroes if you have a Moltanica. He's going to do everything that they do and more, and he's more powerful at it also. So anyway, that's my video, and I hope you enjoy, and I will talk to you guys later.